Las Vegas Discount.net's the best there is. Save up to 50% on your next Vegas trip. And travel, rental, shows, and tours. Find the deals you're looking for. Las Vegas Discount.net. Las Vegas Discount.net. If you're going to Vegas for deals that are the best, visit Las Vegas Discount.net.
FightNetRadio.com with Andrew and Lee, talking boxing, combat, sports, comedy, football, and everything kick-ass. All on FightNetRadio.com. Fight Net Radio!
Hola, soy Julio César Chávez.
That's lights out, baby. Lights out all day.
This is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to Fight Net Radio.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a 1-hour television spectacular.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Welcome to Fight Net Radio. This is the fat-ass Cartman look-alike Dan Rayfield. I have the coronavirus from eating too much.
And that's really sad, Dan. In fact, I wish you would get your shit together. This is Lee Honish. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Honish, Andrew Lapachet, the most passionate man I know in boxing as a writer. And, of course, Fight Fan Migs. Follow him on Instagram and on our page.
And YouTube.
Yeah, no worries. Andrew, how are you?
Yeah, doing good. Staying coronavirus free, Lee.
Are you? Did you get toilet paper? Did you get toilet paper,
yes.
my friend?
Oh, yes. We have a lot of toilet paper and a lot of everything right now. Yeah.
Okay. I went to 3 stores. I posed this to you, Miguel. I went to 3 stores. My current outing. First, I went to the Sabado Gigante market, right?
Okay.
That's a really funny inside joke that nobody got except maybe 2%.
Maybe, yeah.
But I went to ¿Cómo se dice market?
Supermercado.
Okay, Supermercado de Gigante, or is it Gigante Marketo?
Well, it sort of depends what the actual name of the store is, but we could just call it Supermercado Gigante.
Okay, everyone in every city has one. I walked in there. You had to wait in line to get a cart, which was crazy. And then as I walked around, because people are buying napkins, there was a 1-hour wait to get out of the store. And I went, fuck this, I'm going to the white store. So I went to the white store, which is Walmart, and nobody was there. Nobody was at the Dollar Tree, for God's sakes. I went over to the Dollar Tree, bought my toilet paper, bought all my goods, bought meat. What I was shocked by is the lack of meat on the shelves, for God's sakes. Not for Dan. What's he going to do? I mean, for all of you watching, I mean, what the fuck is fat-ass Cartman going to do in this shock? I want to believe that the coronavirus is going to make Dan Rayfield lose weight.
I think he buys out the frozen pizza section. That's just my guess.
Yeah, the microwavable chimichanga section. That's all.
I think those are all slaughtered.
Right? So that's totally Dollar Tree, right? So I went to Dollar Tree, got my pot pies, got my burritos, got all my shit on, right? And remarkably, that's where I bought my toilet paper. But the truth, fuck, I went over to Walmart to go buy meat, and everybody bought hamburger and steak like they were doing barbecues on the 4th of July.
Our kids are home for the next 5 weeks. So
holy shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I texted Andrew about this. My daughter is probably off for the next month as well. And you and I both know this, Andrew, right? No more competitions. I don't want to say it because my daughter doesn't listen to the show. Secretly, Andrew and I are very happy. We don't have to go watch the damn flag shit.
Competitions were cut. A play was cut. She was in a play that's been cut. So yeah, it was a few things.
Oh my God, I can't believe how is your daughter's Flagadillo performance this year? I mean, seriously, my daughter's is the worst ever. Like, her gay instructor is a fucking nitwit. Like, I swear to God, if somebody in the San Diego School District hears this, I'm telling you, Mission Hills High School has the worst presentation of all time.
Damn.
I
know. Yeah, she does okay. I think she lost her teacher this year to something. Her teacher's background came up in question, and she got
he's gay and a pedophile.
No.
Yes. He was on To Catch a Predator. I knew it. Chris Hansen caught his ass.
Joining us on the phone from the grave, Sam Kinison.
Say it.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. I think it had something to do with probably taking money.
God, I wish.
Understandably so. Okay, I can accept that. Yeah, if he's a teacher, yeah.
Migs, we're gonna guide you because both of us, Andrew is actually successful at being married, and I am completely and literally unsuccessful at being married. So we're gonna help you out when the time comes. You find the right one, decide to get married. You're going to listen to Andrew's advice and then hear every pitfall of every crazy motherfucking woman I've ever dated.
I'm going to have both examples, like what to do and what not to do.
Oh, I think it's well documented on this show, Andrew. All right, let's start right off. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. We're here to at least find a few fights. Last night in a dark match with 12 people, we'll start with the UFC because both of you dipshits actually watched it for no good reason.
That's February 15th, Lee. You're on the wrong fight.
Well, all right.
I'm sorry. I just seen that. You know when I just seen that date right now as you went down.
Well, we don't cover it.
UFC,
okay, so last night, here we go.
There it is.
The main event was Oliveira and Lee, correct?
Yes.
Both of you?
You got it. Yep.
All right. And Migs, you're probably a fucking jack off and watch the whole card, right?
You best believe it, son. From like noon, the prelims, hell yeah.
You know what? I'm so blown away that I'm not going to get to watch WrestleMania right now that I can't even wrap my brain around it.
Hey, it may still be on. It may still be on. Knowing Vince like that, he's going to do it. Well, supposedly it's still on. That's what Vince is saying. He's like, no, we're going to continue marching on even with no fans. But, you know, like Florida commission saying like, I don't know about that.
Why do they not give out rubber gloves and face masks and everybody goes in?
Yeah, right. Exactly. And it's like, it's totally a stadium. I mean, it's an outdoor arena. I don't know.
I'm already going to look on StubHub. I think I can go to this. Well, next year, WrestleMania is in Los Angeles. So why would I try? But all right. At the bottom of the card, Migs, Trinaldo versus Medeski, won by decision, round 3. Watch the fight?
Yeah, you best believe it. It was a bit of a snooze fest. What's his name? McDesty was like backpedaling the whole fucking time. He tried to put out a little bit of offense, but honestly, it was basically Trinaldo marching him down, controlling the center of the octagon. And, you know, connecting with a couple of few combinations, but, I mean, it looked like McDesty was not willing to exchange at all. It was basically him being fucking chased by Trinaldo, and, you know, Trinaldo got the easy victory.
Okay. Johnny Walker, Nikita Shabalama Ding Dong.
This was a good scrap. This one was a good scrap, dude. You know Walker comes to fucking fight. That dude came with some flying freaking elbows. You best believe this fight was entertaining as fuck. And yeah, I mean, don't get me what's his name? Krylov did deserve the decision. He did a lot more. It looked like what's his name? Walker was like starting to slow down a little bit. You know, a lot of his high flying shit takes a lot of energy, and if he doesn't, you know, connect with those, and if he doesn't end the fight with those, he kind of tends to gas out a little bit, and that's what happened here. And it's just what's his name? Walker is the kind to like either take you out or be taken out. That dude rarely goes to decision, if ever, and this is like one of the first times he's gone the decision, and he lost.
Dana White is a prick.
Yeah,
Bob.
Exactly. Did you get that video that I sent you of Bob? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Bob, we'll get back to you.
Okay.
Clearly, you're out of control already. Moicano versus by the way, for those of you listening going, you're covering UFC. Hey, they were fucking crazy enough to do a fight card. And trust me, this is actually a better fight card than what Showtime put on.
Oh, yeah.
Because Espinosa and his calculator decided to put on a fight card with people that could theoretically die from the coronavirus.
And in their defense, if you look at that little arena in Minnesota, it looked like damn near nobody was there anyway. So
well, they didn't have fans there, and in this fight, they're in a country where one of the presidential nominees has a coronavirus, so it's gotten all the way into that high in their political ranks. Yeah. They're in a hot zone too, and they still put on a fight. It was nothing. Yeah. I would rather be in American Minnesota than I would Brazil fighting a fucking virus. I'll tell you that.
Good point.
What, Dan? Dan's beeping me.
I hate the Buff. I hate Dana White. No Buffett.
No
okay,
Buffett.
So UFC comes out UFK. Dan, can you do that again? Because I don't think anybody understood you. Because you're a fucking fat ass and you don't know to type.
I hate the UFC. I hate Dana White. No Buffett.
Okay. I'm glad it's all about food for you, you fat fuck.
Yes. Dan, no Buffett.
Moicano
this is a good turning point. This is a good turning point in the night, right, Miguel? From this, hey, Lee.
Moicano, is this where you jumped on?
There is, what, 7 decisions in a row? I mean, it is a long night of fighting. Go ahead.
It was. I mean, for the most part, most fights were pretty entertaining.
Oh, wow. Look at all the accents on this fucker's name. Hadozoink Vic. Fuck. Yeah. Hashtag MTK invades the UFC. Moicano wins by submission round 1 in 44 seconds. What was the submission?
Yeah.
Make my nipples hard.
It was a rear naked choke, dude, right off the bat, man. It was fucking fast. Holy shit.
Hold on. Let me rub my nipples. Hold on.
All right. I'll let you have your moment.
Rear naked choke. Oh, my God. I love it.
Yeah. It was great, dude. And then, apparently these guys had some beef or something because as soon as Moicano got the rear naked choke and the dude tapped out, he was like, Moicano was standing over him saying some shit like, I got nothing against you, some type of shit. And then the other guys talking shit. I couldn't tell what the hell they were actually saying, but they were going at one another, right? And then they stood up, and then the officials and the corner guy, everybody came and was trying to split them up. And dude, they could not split them up for what the fuck. I mean, they weren't throwing punches or anything. They were just yelling.
It definitely looked like Moicano was rubbing it in, right? He's standing over him, a dead stare, I got you. And then, the Demir, now he wants to put up a fight. Now he gets up like, what's up? That rear naked choke, he let that thing get set so easy. He had it on the chin, under the chin, I'm tapping. It was like, there was no fighting him. Dana White really needs to look at his 13-7 record and start telling them, if you want to stay on TV, you got to put up a little bit more of a fight than that. He didn't even try to lift the elbow. He didn't do nothing. It's a minute 44 seconds in the first round. You can't even try. 13-7 kind of tells you why, though.
Yeah, but I mean, Moicano sunk it in. I don't remember specifically, but I'm almost positive he went pound to pound with that choke. He didn't even put his other arm behind the head, and he sunk that shit in tight.
Definitely understand that. I was just saying because sometimes it's so early in a fight, you have a little bit more strength, right? So you get your arm in there, twist your neck, try. Let's look for a try. It was set, under, gone, right? It was bang, bang, bang. Just say I don't know if he belongs on TV in the near future. He should get a win streak. The next fight, excellent job of a guy fighting off. Matter of fact, the next 2 fights, right? The next 2 fights, excellent job.
Oh, hell yeah.
UFC, Andrew.
Lee will go into it right now. Lee, go into the next one.
Well, hold on. I'm getting beeped in my ear. What, Dan? What?
I love a rear naked choke. My wife chokes me out, and I have an orgasm, I think. I'm just naked and crying in THW shower after my wife chokes me.
Wow, that's a lot, Dan. Thank you for
it's pretty personal, man.
That's really personal, right? So, For those of you not following along, Dan Rayfield is too fat, so he's decided to speak on all publications through a Hawking's voice synthesizer. And if you didn't follow that, apparently he likes to be choked out by his wife. I mean, how many suicides have we seen accidentally from that shit?
Yeah, it's a fetish. It's a fetish.
We can go down the list on that one, right? Yeah. But apparently Dan likes to be choked out and left naked in the shower crying. Okay, thanks, Dan. Really personal. Personal fan of mine and somebody I actually know, Damian Maya. Ooh, badass. Takes out Gilbert Burns, KO, TKO, round 1, 234. Damian does it without the jit, bruh. What happened, Miggy?
Dude, no, you got it wrong. Damian loses, bruh. Damian got knocked the fuck out, son. Yeah, look at that check mark under Burns.
He's on the left. He's on the left.
Oh, no. But look for the circle and the check mark. That's
you're right. Gilbert Burns beat Damian
Dude,
Maya?
he fucked. Yes, he caught him with like a check fucking hook. Like Maya, I think, is southpaw, and he throws this kind of like soft, lazy jab, and then like fucking Burns comes over with his own like little left hook and catches him clean on the fucking chin, like almost to the tip. Turns his head and he fucking drops. And then like for a second, like I guess out of respect, Burns kind of stops for a second, but he puts his hands up like, "Is that it? Is that it?" And the referee's like, "No, fool, keep going." So then he like jumps on him. Yeah,
and then he like pose on him.
Oh yeah, he did. For a quick second, he did the Ali pose, and then he like jumped on Maya, and then Maya was just trying to like like flailing his arms, kind of sort of trying to tuck his head, and he wasn't responding, and he didn't take too many like clean punches. There were more on his arms, but the referee jumped in. Dude, it was surprising like a motherfucker. I did not think Burns was going to win.
This is literally Ben Askren all over again.
But wait a minute, Lee. It's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds of Maya beating Burns on the ground. This fight was
going on the ground.
Damian Maya is a legit black belt. That's why I just.
Well, they both are. Wait. Going into the fight,
is not a Damian Maya.
Well, I'm telling you how they built this fight up to us fans that are watching. Me as a fan, Maya is the old Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's the young kid coming in trying to be the new face of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. When they go at it, they get on the ground. You definitely see Maya has an upper hand on the ground. He's getting more submission attempts than Burns. As soon as Burns gets the opportunity to get off the ground, he does and catches him with the left hook.
Okay, so
it was very it was a very good stoppage. I didn't like the punches, Miguel. That beating of the drums. I didn't know if that was enough to stop the fight. It did look like Maya had his functions. He wasn't knocked out. He got stunned. It was a great drop. I thought the ref was a little early. I don't know, but Burns, he definitely did not look like the future of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because he had no answer for Maya on the ground.
Does anyone?
No, he really didn't.
Hold on. As a JIT guy, right? And I realize I haven't done it in kind of a while, but Damian Maya is literally a legendary ground guy. Legendary. Like,
they're trying to build up the new kid.
I don't want to be in that fucker's guard ever. I don't want him on top of me.
Or have that guy on your back, dude. Hell fucking no. Jesus,
right? He's going to pass me. He's going to crop me. I don't care how good Burns thinks he is. Damian Maya is literally multi-level generational jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah, he's 42 years old, Lee.
When does 42. Boxing start?
He's 42, though. He's a real old MMA fighter. You don't
but
really
that's
see
not
guys.
how it works. I mean, in theory, jiu-jitsu
well, I think that's why
a different way.
I think that's why they were trying to build it up as new kid taking out old guy, but it really didn't play out that way. Yeah. The new kid really had to go back to striking to beat.
You guys are making me actually want to go watch this, but
well, one thing does have to be mentioned about these particular dudes.
Literally dark dreams about Ben Askren getting knocked out. Like literally, I remember walking into the gym that day going, "Why did he drop his head?" Like,
yes, that's his instinct, dude.
Guy ever drops his fucking head and catches a straight up knee? Like Ben is literally, and now we got Damian who went down. This is a fucking dark day for jiu-jitsu. By the way, everybody should quit jiu-jitsu classes right now and go take kickboxing. I'm not saying that based on personal reasons. Wink, wink, Andrew. But if you do jujitsu, I'm just saying go quit, especially if you're in the city of Covina. Did I say that out loud, Andrew?
Well, Oliveira brings it back. He brings it back for jiu-jitsu.
No. Okay, so here's what I think. In the city of Covina in California, you guys should stop doing jiu-jitsu.
Oh, jeez.
Period. Really? You're not getting the joke, Andrew?
No.
Migs got it, and he only knows partially half the shit that went on with me. Main event. Yeah, I'm trying, people. Boxing fans, stay tight. This is the only shit we had this weekend. Kevin Lee loses to Charles Oliveira in round number 3, 28 seconds into the fight from a submission. What the fuck happened in the main event, Miggy?
It was pretty entertaining, man. Like I was having a blast on this one. Like I had to stop. I was like, all right, cool. If I was kind of half-assed paying attention to the other ones, okay, so be it. But I'm paying attention to the main event. Kevin Lee came out guns blazing. He was Oliveira has this weird thing about him, dude, that he comes in very relaxed. It's very Connor-ish. Like when he attacks you, he just comes in almost lax. It's very, very smooth and
and then
just
goes hard.
Exactly, and then goes hard.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, I get that. I get that
dude,
style, right? So
there were some great freaking scrambles, though, man, on the ground. Shit, there was some great ass scrambles.
I'm about to show off my knowledge of MMA. So there are two styles, right? One is the hybrid boxing shoot style that the lightweights do, where they're bouncing in and out. And then when you get heavier, right, up to lightweight, all the way to heavyweight, you do this relaxed, shoot hard, right?
Yeah.
And go as strong as you can. Andrew, as a boxing fan, did you enjoy Kevin Lee versus Charles Oliveira?
Yes, it was a good fight. Both of them were good strikers. They said Lee was the boxer wrestler background, but it was Oliveira early in the fight who was landing the better strikes. I really thought Lee's wrestling background and his confidence cost him in this fight. Like Miguel said, there was some good exchanges on the ground. These guys grappling. Oliveira basically going for numerous submission holds on the ankles to the leg lock to a triangle. Just kept going on. And Lee was doing a great job of defending them. But what he wasn't doing was preventing them. It was almost like he kept leaving himself in harm's way to get submissioned, and ultimately that's what happened. He threw great strikes. He won in the second round. He dominated Oliveira on the ground with the ground and pound. What he didn't do, Lee, he didn't do enough of it. He was very lazy when he was on top of Oliveira. And give Oliveira credit, that's what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is about, right? When they're on their back. But if you watch this fight, there's many opportunities for Lee to throw a hammer punch, and he keeps coming up trying to throw the knuckles to the jaw. He wants the perfect right hand. Sometimes the perfect right hand isn't there. You got to take what's there, and that's beating him to the face. That's putting your hand over his mouth, putting his arm in his throat, hitting him to the ribs. The MMA is more than just knuckles to jaw. And I think if Lee would have came more with that game plan of, I didn't like the drum beat in the second fight that Burns did to Maya, but guess what? It was a part of why that fight got stopped. Just hammer fist, Lee, bang, bang, bang. He just came up and threw like 6 of them or 5 of them on the guy. Lee needed a lot more of that, and he wasn't doing it. He was looking for the perfect shot. He was being confident with the wrestling skills that, like I said, we're doing good on the defense, but he just gave Oliveira the ball. He kept letting him control the ball, and we know most of the time when the team in the football, when the NFL, when you control the ball, you score. In baseball, when you get more bats than the other team, it's more likely you're going to score. That's what happened in this fight. In the third round, once again, Lee's winning on the striking, then goes in for a lazy single leg and falls right into a neck. What is it called?
Guillotine.
Guillotine?
Yeah.
Guillotine.
Guillotine, yeah. And it's over. I mean, this thing is deep when he hits the ground.
It is tight. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was over, and it was like, well, there you go, kid. You've been giving them every opportunity. One thing I didn't like about the fight, I got 2 of them, you guys. One, I don't like to hear, you got to watch your ankles in the main event. It just got to me. So that was one. 2.
Here's the thing. If you don't
wait. Let me get this one out. Go ahead. 2. The quote of the night from Michael Binsby. He's moving his head, because he has to. And they were talking about when two fighters are striking. I was like, this coming from a guy who's probably on every highlight reel of being knocked out in the MMA. You don't you don't move your head.
By the way, and our friend Dan Henderson. So
yes, sir. Yeah, you move your head because you're supposed to, not because you have to. Oh, that's the difference in the two sports. But go ahead, Lee.
Well, I'm being beeped in the ear because Dan Rafael covers the UFC for Yahoo Sports. Go ahead, Dan. Oh my God, you've got a commercial, Dan? Again? Jesus Christ, Dan.
Just pay the extra and get the ads out of the way. Shit.
All right. Why is he not talking?
I will shoot to eat a taco on my way to my wife choking me out while I vomit in the shower naked. I actually love men. I want Charles to choke me and lick my balls. Men eat tacos. Lots.
It's not. Is this not the best moment in Fight Net Radio history? Like, I've literally, Andrew, I know you hate this shit.
This is like taxi cab confessions with Dan Rafael.
If I can fuck Dan Rafael, look, all three of us, including our friend Will, Andrew, everybody's got a bad Dan Rafael story. So if I can fuck with him, literally until the day I drop dead, fuck him. God damn. I'll go back to it. How does this fucking Cartman lookalike get a fucking job? This is embarrassing by Yahoo. Like, they should fire him. ESPN should fire him. Everyone should fucking fire him.
Seriously though, I mean, when I look at this picture, not only do I think Dan should sue the maker of the chair. Obviously, that chair is not gonna hold anyone that's 250 and over, and we know that's just.
He's got to be at least 300.
Oh, that's what I mean. Photo. You got to sue. But look, I might also be going after Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's people that they were setting up these chairs. They knew damn well there's a maximum weight on the bottom.
Hello, Mike. This is Eddie Hearn.
Yes, sir. It was a joke, wasn't it, Eddie?
I got to be honest, mate. I didn't think when I bought the banquet chairs that I would have such a fat fucking piece of crap on my. Literally, Andrew. I'm just telling you this as a mate, right? My dad's a racist. I'm a racist. We like black people to go pick cotton out in the field. But I digress. Andrew, look at that fucking photo. Like,
I know.
Embarrassing, mate.
Hey, let me tell you.
Fucking blow to any of my fucking fights.
I know their biggest joke out there in the UK when Hatton fought Mayweather was fat Americans. I'm just saying, I don't know if Eddie Hearn set him up, man. I don't know if he set him up, you guys. You fat Americans is all they said to us. I swear to God, over and over.
It was almost like Eddie was like, "Give him this chair, make sure he sits here."
Hey, Lee, you know his guy was like,
Eddie. Joint from the grave by David Bowie. I'm afraid of fat Americans. I'm afraid of fat Americans.
Oh,
by the way, that is such an inside joke that if you're a David Bowie fan, that's a great joke. Oh my God.
ESPN. They need to question the staff. Boxing. They need to question the staff.
Wait, we're joined by Dan Rafael's calculator. Coronavirus versus Fight Night from Dallas. Minus what I paid for production costs. According to the Steven Espinosa calculator, Andrew, Steven Espinosa is still the biggest piece of shit on the planet. We did do fight
once more.
Oh my God! How did this fucktard actually okay?
I'm gonna be serious. Be serious right now. I'm gonna ask you guys a serious question.
Oh, here we go.
I own toilet paper. I do.
Did anybody see a Steven Espinosa tweet when Deontay got knocked out by Fury?
No, of course not. Because
I did not.
I don't remember either. And this is a guy that was saying he was family just a year ago, right? We're all family here. This is why, you guys listen to me. This is why he skipped out on $140 million. is because he said Showtime was family.
Damn.
Yeah, right.
Not even a tweet.
He's our boy. He's family. He's this, he's that. He understands loyalty. And by the way, I don't want to be a jerk about this, but Steven Espinosa, you can go fuck yourself with Dan Rayfield and his wife and wind up in a shower and be naked. You're a bigger piece of crap than this fucking guy.
If that's even possible.
Eddie, you know they told him, Eddie, this is not going to hold
him. Who's a bigger dick? Wait, hold on, Andrew.
Legitimately.
Who's a bigger douchewad? This fat guy or Steven Espinosa?
Steven Espinosa. Really? You're just giving him a bad time because he likes to eat. Steven Espinosa, he took $140 million out of a man's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like out of their kid's mouth. Like people don't understand the robbery that Deontay Wilder got last year. This is bullshit. Deontay is not going to come near the money that he left, and I think we can all say it now with that trilogy being signed in 5 months. He's not going to come close to the contract because after Fury embarrasses him again,
do it to him twice.
Yeah, and he will.
Let's assume Corona's going to blow over. Okay, it won't.
This is true.
All right.
True. Yeah,
we're going to have dark match boxing, right? Where they will just let media and a couple of people in. Which, by the way, Migs, that's why you're on the air. I don't want to break it to you.
Really, not even media. I don't think, Lee. I really don't.
Actually, I'm going to send Miguel out because really he's kind of like the red shirt guys in Star Trek. He can die.
You're so
I'm the expendable pawns.
He's the expendable episode.
I'm going to send you some gloves and a match.
Yeah. Andrew and I are not
the expendable fucking henchman.
You're fucked.
Okay.
You're literally fucked, Mix. You're going to the press conferences. You're licking the rail. You're fucked. Okay.
Oh, that little girl.
Yeah, I'm inhaling the warm air in the room.
You have a red shirt Star Trek on. That is such that literally because you guys, if you combined your age, would be the same age as me. The red shirt Star Trek reference is so fucking funny. I don't know what to tell you. All right. So if we go to all darkroom boxing matches, right? Because they're not going to stop, right? They'll go after streaming.
Yeah, that's where, and it's going to only go up with everyone being home. Shit.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, which by the way,
hey, look, I bought my toilet paper. I fought it out at the Carniceria. What the fuck, dude? I went to town. Yeah. All right. So if that's the case, how did Espinosa do, Andrew, on Friday night?
You know, I like the fights. The Showbox has always put on entertaining fights. It's always been, for me, in the West Coast, in the Bay Area, Showtime, they don't show the fight until like midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning. So I kind of lost interest.
Showtime?
Yes, I canceled Showtime and HBO. And thank you guys. Thank you, Miguel, for the website. Yeah. It did work with HD. So,
for sure.
Yeah, that was very cool. So, yeah, they were entertaining fights. I hope you go down to the names because I can't really remember the names of any of the guys because it was a Showbox card. But
right, it was, other than the main event.
Yeah, Angulo. What was the main event? Oh, Brandon Lee. Yeah, Brandon Lee looked good and again.
Yeah, of course. He went one extra round than he normally does, but I think that's about it.
Yeah, then Angulo Guerrero, a very good fight. I actually thought Angulo won that fight. They gave it to the undefeated kid Guerrero, but that was a real good one too. So
it was good, but you could tell though, like Angulo is not like it's gonna be a while before he makes it to a 10-round fight because he looked like there was a few times during that fight that he was like running out of gas, and I'm like, oh shit, he's totally backpedaling. Like it isn't almost like he doesn't know how to clinch. It was it looked like he was hurt a few times, and it's 10 rounds. I don't think he could have made it 10 rounds.
Yeah, and it's a point system. You know what I mean? Staggered isn't an extra point. I don't know Minnesota's judging rules, but usually staggering isn't a point. I thought he had just gotten more rounds. Very good boxer puncher. You could see that early in that fight that it was going to be a hard night for Guerrero to get on the inside. He could mix it up, and on the outside he could throw his jab. So I liked it. Eventually, the aggressive Guerrero started breaking him down, like you said, at the end because he hurt him a few times and he did make him look gassed out. But I just it was a very close fight. That one scorecard, what was it? 1 119, 107, whatever that one score card that was way out of whack. What the fuck was that guy watching?
That was a little out. That was a little too much.
Yeah, that's an embarrassment. And I had told my son the undefeated kid has the upper hand. He's you most of the time, right? African fighters they don't have the same, or what nationality actually was he? I shouldn't even say that by his name being Angulo.
Angulo, like maybe or something or something. No?
They just most of the time against Latin fighters, who do they go for, right? Who the promoter wants to win. So he had that going against him definitely in this fight. Even if he was Dominican Republic, from Haiti, wherever he was from, you're going to have the Mexican or the Latin fighter is going to have the upper hand in that fight.
Yeah,
it's a sad but true case in boxing. No money.
Oh yeah, yes. Often it happens too often. I guess it's too blatant sometimes.
Yep. If Ike Corte was Puerto Rican, he would have beat Oscar De La Hoya in their match. I'm dead serious because that's one of the greatest welterweight fights in our era. Is Corte
even with that 12th round? You think even with that 12th round going down?
Even with the 12th round, because he hurts Oscar in the 12th round, and we got to remember it's a point system. At this time, Vegas hasn't changed the rule either about now the judges can determine when a 10-8 should be enforced or not. So that's a great round. Yes, Oscar is beating him. Who was it? Mitch Halpern? Is that who the ref was?
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
I think he ultimately committed suicide, right?
He did. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Was it because of he let some get an ass whooping in the ring and later on passed away or something? Was it? Who the hell was it? Was it Morales or something? I forgot what it was. But he didn't stop the fight.
Jimmy Garcia. Morales.
I want to say that's what it was because he didn't stop the fight, and Garcia might have taken like 2 more. Well, might have. He did take extra punishment, and then he later on passed away. I think he just couldn't get over that and ended up, offing himself. Did.
Hold on, I'm getting beeped in my ear by Dan. Jesus Christ, Dan, you got to calm down.
Steven Espinoza is a pain. He gives me a vat of lard. He buys me boys who choke me out and lick my balls. I love Steven. I want more show boxing. I get to eat and have an orgasm.
Wow. And by the way, if you're a friend of Dan Rafael and you listen to the show, please pass it along. And know that I wrote that with love in my heart. I did.
Do people that like to eat as much as him lick balls better? That's the question. Should be a survey on that.
We have to.
We should have a survey. Yes.
Look, I know what I look like, and trust me, when I get a girl, right, you got to go to town, right? You got to do the job. Make sure they come first. I would imagine Dan Rafael probably has a stubby dick because he's white, right?
Are vegans ew?
Yeah, but I'll bet you he licks women like they're a fucking lollipop.
Yeah,
okay, Andrew?
Yep.
He has to. Is there any choice if you've got a 2-inch killer, right?
She's got to stun him to stop him from biting, probably.
Right.
And then, she has to have a fucking whip and a damn chair like she's trying to tame a fucking lion. Like, no.
And then he takes his index and thumb and grabs his little tiny pecker and dribbles on her tits. Yeah, that's welcome to Fight Net Radio.
All right, Fight Net.
The show isn't for everybody. Adrian Broner wound up in jail, people.
Oh yes, surprise.
Hello, everybody on Fight Net Radio. This is Bob. How you doing, Andrew?
Doing very good.
Biggs, I think I met you once over a bowl of soup.
Yes, it was. It was 2 bowls of soup, as a matter of fact. Bob, how you doing?
Fantastic. I'm holed up in a completely hermetically sealed office, and I brought in 3 hookers, a vat of soup. Vat? Sounds like Lee is writing this show. A vat of soup, and I didn't bring my wife. Adrian Broner, who I tried to sign, recently got arrested for a DUI after being thrown out in Las Vegas after getting arrested for not paying for jewelry. I want to sign him. Andrew, reaction.
Yeah, I don't know how much is worth in Adrian Broner anymore these days, Lee. It's getting pretty bad for
He's awesome,
him.
Andrew. He's
Yeah.
literally awesome.
That face don't look awesome.
Cakewalk of a human being. He will sell tickets. Look, Andrew, we both agree, right? This bullshit.
You know what? Yeah, he might be right.
Nobody's going to come to a live event, right?
Lomachenko enters the 140.
No, I want to break news right here. I just executed Michael Conlon because I no longer need a March 7th opponent. Okay, I'm going to hire Adrian Broner to fight a pit bull on March 17th in a dark match. Because literally, let's face it, this guy needs to be mauled by a fucking dog. He took the fight for $50,000, Andrew.
Oh, jeez.
He doesn't. No haircut. Beard looks kind of rough.
He was barely awake enough to take the damn mugshot.
Yeah. Do you guys think he's left Miami since the Super Bowl, or has he just been on the street?
Jesus Christ! When is he gonna do a Spartan? Like, I don't want to break it to anybody who listens to the show. What I just wrote was hilarious. How long, Andrew, before Adrian Broner literally does like a knife fight on national TV? Like, that's where we are. Adrian Broner literally keeps. Okay, let's follow it. Can't pay the jewelry, goes to jail.
Goes to MGM Grand. Shows up at the fight.
Gets thrown out of the MGM Grand.
Oh, well, there you go. At least, all right, there's proof he left Miami. All right, so he hasn't been in Miami since the Super Bowl.
Then he goes to Miami and gets a DUI.
Am I lying, though? The picture looks kind of rough, you guys. Like, nothing looks clean on him. He don't look like $1 million fighter right here. He looks like a retired fighter with no money.
He looks scruffy as fuck, dude. He looks scruffy as fuck.
Yes, he does.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
This is Deontay Wilder. I know what's going on with Adrian Broner, and I want to announce my next fight. I'm not fighting Tyson Fury to all my bombs squad. I know I'm a god. Am I a god, Andrew?
That's why this next fight is so important for your career. Hey, okay, you lose this one again, you're
a king, Deontay. You're a king.
I'm going to break the story on Fight Net Radio, Andrew. I'm going to break.
What's that? What's this?
I'm going to fight Adrian Broner in a death match.
Oh, bare knuckle.
At the brand new Los Angeles Cygnus Healthcare Tri-County, whatever the fuck it's called, Arena Park Stadium in Los Angeles. Adrian Broner and Deontay Wilder to the death, brother. Tell me Long Beach and Compton aren't going to come out to watch me kill a brother.
Another brother.
Another
for Black History Month. For Black History Month.
How far are we, Andrew? Seriously, how far are we from literally Adrian Broner going from literally lightweight, welterweight, all the way to heavyweight and going, yeah, I'll fight him?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think he does. Bob Arum could reach out to him right now. He's probably pretty cheap. He's got bills that need to be paid. He's got bills.
Yes. Plot twist. He's actually one of the hookers that fucking Bob Arum had in his.
The first time I actually signed a Negro to a contract was in 1914.
You guys are playing a real
and I think he was working on what they call, I'm using air quotes. Is that how you kids do it? You do air quotes. The Underground Railroad, right? He was one of those fucking bastards who fucked up all the black shit. But, all right, stop.
Yeah.
Is he available, Andrew?
I don't know his contract status. No, sir. I think he might be, but yeah.
How does Al fucking... All right, let's be honest. What does this guy have to do? I'm going to start with you, Andrew, because we're going to spend at least 20 minutes on Adrian Broner. I'll start with you, Andrew. What does Adrian Broner physically have to do to get literally thrown out of boxing?
Well, stop having the people watch him. Right now, Adrian Broner, I think, has the most views in the PBC.
Oh my God, I'm in love with him.
Yeah,
I'm literally in love with him.
That's why he has one more fight in him. If he can get down to 140, I could see Bob using him for if Lomachenko either is defeated, fights canceled, or he wins against Teofimo Lopez. He could move up and go into the would it be super lightweight division and take on Broner at 140.
What does he
That's
weigh?
possible.
I mean, at this point, he literally looks like a super heavyweight in this photo.
Didn't he come down already from 147, Miguel?
Yeah, he did. When he came, he fought Mikey Garcia at 140. So yeah, he did come down to 140. But I mean, like
one of those left.
we know that guy blows up though in between fights like a motherfucker.
I won the lottery last night. How much do you guys think it would cost for me to get a fight with Adrian Broner right now?
$60. I'm pretty sure. Bail, whatever bail is, how much whatever bail is to get him out of here.
No, I'm sure he'll do it for $50,000. I think it's a 5-figure payday for him. But literally, look at those eyes. Like, we went from the PBC, right, with literally the craziest. Do you guys even remember the first PBC broadcast on Fox? Am I the only one who remembers it? Where you literally had the craziest assortment of announcers ever.
And the entrance, right? Did you remember the entrance? That should look like WWE, dude.
Yeah,
right.
They were coming in by themselves.
Yeah.
And Broner coming out, it's AB is all about the billions to what we're looking at. And I want to say this, look at the screen. Look at those eyes of a guy who's like, yeah, it's fucked.
I know what he's thinking. I
How are those not the eyes, Andrew?
Al Heyman had just declined his call. That's before this photo.
I'm not making bail.
I'll make bail.
Again.
I'm going to sign this guy. I want him.
Motherfucker.
I literally want him.
Oh jeez, this dude should be, he called himself the Can Man. He should be called Can't Man because he can't seem to get his shit straight.
Rock Nation offered him 40 million plus.
Oh my God, this
40 million plus.
How long ago did we say, Andrew?
But he stayed with
this guy would wind up literally where he is. No, wait, Andrew, legit, because nobody believes me. How long ago did we say this guy's a fucking human car crash?
Yes, I think right after he signs with the PBC, I think it goes downhill because they were trying to build him up as a Floyd opponent. He was trying to play the Floyd card, right? He wanted to be the big bad boy of the division too.
Oh yeah, the bad guy.
So it kind of just goes downhill. The peak of Broner's downfall, I still believe, was the showing up at a police station in a bullet riddled SUV. That's awesome. I mean, they didn't even want him in his own city.
The Broner has come back to jail.
Yeah, and you're right. He gets sent to jail. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for him because he's not the biggest man. So there's going to be a lot of guys in there trying to test him just to see where they're at against a professional boxer. Probably won't end well for a lot of those men, but they're still going to be doing it. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't look. I don't want to meet Broner in a dark alley. I'm going to make this abundantly clear.
No,
I certainly don't look like this, but
it still might end the same.
By the way, this guy in jail, having done a little time recently within the last 6 months,
and that's any.
I wouldn't want.
Fighter.
If this guy was in my cell, I'm not chatting him up.
Right. No, it's crazy though. You wouldn't believe what those guys are thinking inside those pens, though. They don't think like normal human beings. Mike Tyson
hell no. Not when they're pent up like that. Yeah, exactly.
Mike Tyson got tested. They're definitely coming after Broner.
What a fuck. I hope he gets
they don't give a shit how many fucking titles this guy had.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm going to be honest. If he gets ass raped, I'm signing him for double the offer I'm giving him.
Oh shit!
You guys seen the rest in peace? But you guys seen the Rocky Lockridge video, right? Everyone, that's a YouTube star, a YouTube sensation. That video. He's like in a pimp suit. You seen it, Lee? Man, he's in a. They telling the youngster, "Don't go down there. Don't do it." And the guy's all drunk. Fuck you. You ain't shit. Fuck you. I don't
want to quote Eddie Murphy. I likes to toss a salad. Okay, Broner, get to work. Okay.
Yep.
Is that Eddie Murphy or is that somebody else?
I don't know. I remember that was on the HBO special though.
Right?
Locked Up or what? Yeah.
Oh my God!
One of those guys was really talking like that.
I bet his beard rubs right up on your fucking asshole when he's tossing a salad.
Oh no!
That's an experience.
No, Lee, don't.
Paint the picture, why don't you?
Look, that's why Broner's face is like that. What Lee just said.
He heard you. He's like, oh shit, for real, dog?
Like, hold on. We're joined.
My beard's gonna smell like booty
by
hole.
Steven Espinosa's calculator. Adrian Broner tossing a salad in jail on a TV show. We're gonna offer you $140 million and only give you $12,000.
Maybe. You know what? He could be a 30 by 30 on ESPN. Maybe gets $50,000 for that show.
Oh yeah, he'll be an E60 subject.
Actually, he's the new star of Oz, coming to HBO. Adrian Broner is Oz.
I'm telling you, that's awesome. Him and Beyonce, man.
We're bringing.
Beyonce, I swear to God, if Beyonce gets knocked out, he better be in movies or a sitcom. Not a sitcom. What is it? The originals? Yeah, Netflix original.
Broner looks like he's in a fucking Netflix original. HBO, Orange is the New Black. Look at his ass.
What was that one on HBO? Did really good. Oz. Baltimore? No. It was in Baltimore?
No, it's Oz. This dude is all Oz.
No, it wasn't just Oz. There was one in that was put in Baltimore. Forget.
Actually, you know what this is based on? As I said, Andrew, this is Scared Straight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what happens, man.
Coming to Netflix.
I just don't know why he looks so rough. It looks like he's been locked up.
Scared Straight.
Well, that's a DUI. I mean, the dude's like half drunk.
No, but his hair, the haircut. He doesn't have a haircut. His beard looks all scruffy.
Like you're saying.
No, he don't look. He doesn't. It looks like he hasn't had a haircut in a few weeks either. Look at that line.
Hold on. Don't make me get out the teleprompter, but I'm going to do it right now. Okay. Based on the teleprompter, he's already got shit in his beard from licking dudes. All right. I don't want to be this guy. Look at this. What is this soul patch shit?
Yeah.
You guys knew it was going to happen. You knew it would happen the minute I got the photo. But this, all right, is mind-boggling. I'm not all about the millions.
The essays were like, hey, what's up, Sad Eyes?
Yeah.
Sad Eyes right when he got in.
What's happening up here, for God's sake?
Like, the essays were cool. They call me Sad Eyes.
I love the fact that he's already fucking scraping that fucking chin against asses. I don't want to say this out loud, but Adrian Broner going to jail and getting ass raped and everything else would be the greatest thing ever because it proves out the theory that karma fucking sucks. Ooh, is that cum right here? I'm just going to be honest. Is that herpes?
Jesus.
It looks like a herpes, right?
Oh, who had herpes? R. Kelly had herpes. You guys hear about that?
No, I didn't know.
R. Kelly was giving girls herpes. Knowing.
Oh, jeez.
I
can't say I'm surprised.
You know, every girl that
radio
has a friend that slept with them was like, "Girl, didn't she sleep with R. Kelly?" Like, fuck. Now that story is fucked for you for life.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Fight Net Radio, the coronavirus episode, where we just stare at pictures of literally Adrian Broner and go, "Is that literally cum on his chin?" I don't. Like
inmate come to be exact.
I don't know. I'm trying to be cool about it, but the idea of him being behind bars and lifting weights and getting ass fucked makes me so happy.
You keep saying you don't like saying it, and then you just keep going back.
That's his go-to now.
But I'm in my hotel room right now, ass fucking some of these top ranked models. So you guys are just haters.
Yeah.
I warned you, Migs. I literally warned you.
Yeah, this is a bad show, though, Migs. He's over the top today.
And by the way, this is the show that everybody loves. They're like, wow. Hi, Riz. The World Super Series final is rescheduled because, well, we're all in the apocalypse by a baseball bat. Brettis Cruiserweight final against Dorcotis will take place at a later date. We've talked about it repeatedly, right? We made literally superstars out of the Super Series. So I'm going to start with you, Andrew. The coronavirus has literally taken out one of the best series ever. The cruiserweights were actually starting to show up, right? Brettis was about to be a superstar. I don't want to break it to Dorito.
No. This is old.
A great joke.
This is old. Ain't this old, really? Bro? Yeah, go down. This might be old.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's the date on it?
May 16th. Oh. Where were they in the final? They
March
were in
14th,
it again?
Andrew. March 14th.
This already happened.
Right there. March 14th.
2020. All right. Shit. I thought they were already in. Wasn't Brettis or didn't he get beat by Usyk in the first?
I thought, yeah, in the first one, I thought Usyk came out undisputed.
No,
right?
this is.
Yeah.
You want me to read it just for?
No. Go ahead. Yeah. No, they might have done it again. But Brettis was in the first one with Usyk. Remember, Usyk won this title, Lee.
Yeah. Or is it Usyk like dropping it to move up when he moved up to heavyweight?
I brought it up because literally it's March 14th there.
No, you got it. No, I see it. It's weird. Maybe they brought it back with one of the same fighters. Who knows?
And they even brought up COVID, bro.
Yeah.
They were going to fight on April 14th. I literally, like you, thought that Brettis would just be crowned that now that Usyk went on to the heavyweight division, right? He won the last series, right? So what they did is I've read the article. Brettis was brought in to take on Dorito Taco for April 14th to crown a cruiserweight multi-champion, right? All those, all right, let's talk about this. Why do we have a fucking cruiserweight division? I'm not trying to be a dick about it. Why do we have a cruiserweight division, for God's sakes? Nobody seems to give two flying fucks about the cruiserweight, Andrew.
In America, no. They don't.
The world. You literally
in the UK they do.
Wait, hold on. Did you just not say this fight already happened?
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
cruiserweights are literally what do we call them? They're not straw weights. What do they call them? What's below straw weight?
Minimum weight?
Minimum weight. Okay. Cruiserweights are literally the minimum weight of boxing, Andrew. We literally argued for a minute and a half that cruiserweights don't even exist and that Usyk already won all the titles.
Yeah. No, this is a weird one. They just brought it back because both of these guys did fight in the last one. This guy was knocked out by Goselev in 2018 in the first World Series tournament. Bunch of dummies.
He looked it up.
I definitely looked it up because I knew they were both there.
Because they're cruiserweights.
I want to make an announcement. I'm signing all the cruiserweights, and I'm gonna feed them Mexican beef and make them all heavyweights.
Or they're gonna, that's probably what this is about, Lee. They're like, let's get another super tournament champion. We'll just turn him into a heavyweight. Try to make $5 million. You're absolutely right. I mean, it worked for Usyk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Usyk, we're going to go into a series of stories about Usyk here in a second. Usyk legit is special, right? This is kind of the segue into Usyk being special. I knew that this would happen, that I'm not trying to be a jerk. I knew that both you and Miggs would go, didn't this fight happen with Dorito Taco and Brettis? Like, don't we all agree that, wait, didn't Usyk on one night fight Brettis and Dorito Taco and then literally beat up 3 fans and become the cruiserweight, undisputed, all imperial golden champion with a diamond belt?
He beat Brettis, and then he beats the guy that knocked out Dorito Taco here, Gasayev. Beat him too.
Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Let's move forward to the guy we're talking about.
Those fuckers, they're trying to pull one over your guys' eyes there. Fuck that. That's a repeat.
By the way,
assholes.
This is not great writing. Wait, by the way, not great writing. We don't give 2 fucking craps about Brettis versus Dorito Taco. right?
Yeah,
What we care about is this fucking nitwit who does selfies behind his owner, right? And so what does Derek Chisora do the first chance he gets? I'm not going to camp. They have the virus in my camp. Really? Dickweed? Like, how does that work? Like, you own your own camp. You own your own gym. The virus has already postponed numerous events and fixtures in the UK, including Premier League football. Boxing events have taken a hit, though, according to Stephen Espinosa, let him fight.
Well, I think hopefully what he means there is he's going to test his team. They come up negative, then they're going to fly somewhere that's, secluded.
Sterile. That's fucking sterile.
I don't want to break it to... okay, friends of Derek Chisora, send this episode to him. He's afraid of the scary guy with the greenish blue eyes. Like, he's a fucking nut. Like,
and the Gap. The Duhast guy. He looks like a fucking
right?
Duhast
Let's be honest. Let's be honest about Alexander Usyk. First of all, hashtag MTK. Send your checks.
I wish they talked to him more.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to know how crazy
Alexander Usyk is a legit fucking nut. Like, the minute that bell rings, and I recommend this to anyone who hasn't watched an Alexander Usyk fight, just watch him. The minute they ring the bell, he looks like a rabid pit bull. Okay? He's a goddamn fucking certifiable lunatic. Okay? Who wants to kill his enemy. And I think Chisora went, can I get paid and not fight him? I mean, let's be honest. That's what everybody's angling at this moment. Andrew, is Chisora just looking for a clean way out of his fight?
No. All he's stating here is that he's going to move his camp to a quarantine conditions. Like, they don't want Yeah, okay. They don't want to get the virus in their training camp. I don't think he's trying to back out. Now,
Jim, like, is he that ignorant?
They're going to. I don't think they're going to use the same gym. I think that's what he means. Like, they're going to go somewhere, Big Bear, maybe. Somewhere where they can clean it one time. They know there's no virus in there, and they stay. But it's got to be by itself. I think that's all he means.
I'm about to drop the next story, and trust me when I say this. It literally looks like Derek Chisora is looking for any way out of this.
Yeah, I don't think he's looking for a way out necessarily, but he wants to have an out. Like, he wants to have that door there. Like, he's not looking for the door, but he sees it. He's like, all right, I want to make sure that shit's still there, and then opens if I need to. But deep down, I don't think he is legitimately looking for a way out. He just kind of want to have that, like, in his back pocket, just in case.
Yeah, yes, he's lost to everybody in the heavyweight division. This is like one of his last checks. He has 9 defeats, and it's like to all the top guys and even the B-level guys. Robert Haynes?
Oh,
just won? He defeated.
Did you say Haynes?
No, I did not. No, I did not. He beat him. So this is like one of his last checks. I hope he's not trying to get out of this fight. I don't see too many of these opportunities being left with them. And you know what? Even though Usyk is taller, Chisora's got a hell of a punch too. He's a brawler himself. So this is heavyweights, man. You never know what happens.
Okay.
Usyk is a smaller guy coming up.
I got to hear this. Andrew, your child's educational future.
Oh, no.
Not
I didn't
Junior.
say that. I said lucky punch.
Junior's going to trade school or joining a gang based on everything we've talked about on this show. But your daughter, who is a saint, who's going to college, him or him?
No, I'm going with Usyk, of course, but they're heavyweight with the heavyweight punch. You know what I mean? So I don't see him backing out of the fight.
You're literally taking a thug. Look, I'm telling you this.
Why do you keep saying that? I'm saying lucky punch.
He's a thug. He's a straight up fucking...
No, but I'm not taking him. I didn't predict Chisora is going to knock out Usyk. I'm saying I don't see Chisora backing out of this fight. One, he needs the opportunity. He needs the money. And two, this, like Miguel just said, he's a cruiserweight moving up. He's the smaller man. So he might say he's not going to be able to take my punches for 12 rounds. So we have a fight. By
the way, how is Junior? He's on lockdown.
They're all on lockdown. Yes, the boys are with my mom right now.
About Junior. You know I worry most about Junior. The guy who carved soap, the guy who made a shit, the guy who is literally your spit clone. Okay?
Yeah,
I love that. I literally love that kid.
They're doing good.
The kid who literally requested money almost at gunpoint at your wedding.
His brother Giovanni will start school this August. So that'll be it. We'll have them both in the school system.
Much love to your kids. I would kill for that family. I love Junior. He is my favorite thing. Ever since the wedding and literally giving me that look of, you're not giving me candy. You're not giving me candy. You're not giving me candy. Oh, I love that kid. I digress. Let's move forward. Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame announces 2020 class. Dan Rayfield had to write about something. Not this photo.
No,
this photo.
Fucking like 10 years ago.
You're such a dick.
look at what he puts up as.
Oh, you stop! That's every real estate agent. Come on, he's not the only one. Leave that man alone.
Are you shitting on my industry?
Well, I mean that you see that a lot. That's oh no, my backdrop fell.
That's a headshot. That's a perfect headshot. That's from like fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's everyone's Instagram profile pic. Nah, I won't just shit on one industry. It's everyone, Lee. It's everybody.
What? Dan's beeping.
Let's go back to the present.
Wait, hold on. Dan's beeping me.
I'll pat Andrew and Miguel. I am so pat.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for reiterating that.
Yeah, I
appreciate it.
Wait, hold on. One time. Ah!
Are you telling me when Dan looks at that picture, he goes, "Man, I was skinny here"? Is that what you're saying, Lee?
No, it's one of those things where he looks at that picture, it's like, "Damn, I was fat," and then he's like, "Damn, now I wish I was looking like that now."
Yeah.
What Dan wants to respond?
I am Cartman.
Wow, I'm glad you could do that about your life. All right, so Dan wrote a story. His fat fingers decided to tell us who's getting inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. He can actually write. I don't want to break it to anybody. The Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame on Tuesday unveiled people who are not afraid of coronavirus. The Las Vegas Shrine's
or they need a free meal.
Whatever. Yeah. Don't make me type and read at the same time. I'm not sure I can do that, Andrew. I need
multitasking.
A free meal. Hold on. We got to have that. Oh, commercial again. You're right, Migs. I gotta stop. I gotta buy the actual.
you got to pay for. All right.
I need a free meal.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Or among the fighters to be elected are 4 men already enshrined in the IBF or International Boxing Hall of Fame in Castano. Did anyone know this place? Canastoga, New York. Look, I know the world. I've never heard of Canastoga, New York.
What are you talking about? That's where all the.
All right.
No.
Really? No.
No, that's in Ohio. Yeah, that's in the other one.
All right. First of all, Mark Two Sharp Johnson. Let's start right there. Really? The first African American flyweight champion of the world. Are they like? Okay, I'm going to start right here. Let's go to Box Rep.
He fought different. Yeah, he fought a lot of the smaller fighters. I think a lot more Asians, right? He's going to do the Ricardo Lopez.
Oh, yeah, the Ricardo Lopez. The finito.
Yeah, kind of walk in.
Hello, everyone. This is, of course, you know who this is. Andrew, who is this?
Teddy.
Correct. Why are we electing a lightweight into the Boxing Hall of Fame? Mark Too Sharp Johnson doesn't weigh the same as the shit I take.
Why do people listen to this show, Andrew? Jesus Christ. I get that this guy was the first African-American flyweight champion, and I'm not shitting on that. Any accomplishment by anybody is amazing. Okay? I just did a 23andMe and found out I'm Asian, technically.
Yep.
Weird.
It is kind of weird because he really wasn't a champion. He really wasn't a champion for long. He has it from 95 to 94. He's the
right.
WBB flyweight. The fuck is that?
Probably not straight out of Africa. Straight out of Africa.
Lee, it says African American. What are you doing?
I get that.
Oh, you're saying Azuma Nelson now. Oh.
Well, no, both of these guys, I literally get the vibe on these first two elections. We're doing something. All right, people are going to hate me. Andrew.
Oh, he won the IBF. Okay, he won the IBF title in 1996, and he defended that IBF title, it looks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and he gives it up. 98. So 2 years. He was champ for 2 years. Yeah, there's not really a lot of opponents there.
No, he isn't. Are they? Look, and my point, because I know nobody believes this, right? Are we just electing people to elect people because politically it looks good?
Yeah, I don't know if he got on. That looks like their only title they gave him, right? Was that he was the first African American flyweight champ.
Yeah, then they move on to Azuma Nelson.
Then they move on to something else because his resume is not that great, you guys. He doesn't even have the only name he has is Rafael Marquez, but he lost to him. He loses Marquez twice.
Right. I'm not trying to be a jerk about this.
He beat Fernando Montiel. All right, well, there's one. Montiel was undefeated. He beat him for the WBO, so that's where he wins his second title in 2003. But
yeah, and that's the first African American flyweight. Hello, everyone. This is Teddy.
Yeah, it's only Fernando Montiel, you guys.
Yeah, but and even that's at what weight class was that when he beat Montiel? Oh, super flyweight.
Super flyweight, yeah.
115.
Yeah, that's a weird pick. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a weird pick for Hall of Fame.
This is Teddy Atlas. Why did it take until 2003 for there to be an African American?
No. Well, Teddy, he won it in 96. Remember that one. He won the IBF flyweight title in 95 and held it until,
I was busy holding a gun to Mike Tyson.
96 to 98. He held the IBF. Did I ever say that story?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that?
You think everyone? How many times has the boxing staff?
Tell you the story about how I took Mike Tyson to a park for dating my niece and stuck a gun under his chin. And at that moment, when I gave the gun under his chin, I decided that I would talk about super flyweights for the rest of my life.
Yeah. The only two fights I remember him was with the Marquez, and he didn't win those ones. So that's a very hard pick there.
I hear you. Literally, I'm blown away. As you know, I don't want to break this to everybody. I'm literally into the Rafael, the brothers, right?
Yeah, that's his little brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. The little brother, who was known as the heavy hitter, oddly.
Yes, he was. Very good knowledge.
Of the two freaking brothers, he was known as a heavy hitter. Shit. Wow. And odd fact, both those guys,
I just actually demonstrated boxing knowledge by remembering Rafael killed someone. Jesus.
Check this weird fact out, right? I don't know how true this is, but this is pretty much a fact. But the two brothers, the Marquez brothers, they both have had quadrilogies. Like, not many other brothers have done that. Fucking, Marquez or Juan Manuel with Manny, and then Rafael with fucking, what's his name? Fucking Vasquez. Israel Vasquez. 4 fucking times, dude. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
How many brothers have had quadrilogies?
Marquez is the shit. Who'd he kill? I'm trying to be a dick. Because he was never the same. No, he was never
Mabuza. He fought Mabuza 3 times. He fights Vasquez 4.
Was it that he killed, or was it Aiken that he killed?
Oh, Eric Aiken. Eric Aiken died in the ring,
right? And TJ, right?
I know that Eric Aiken died in the ring.
And then he literally lost the next 2 fights. Like, he never recovered. He didn't pull through on Christian Mahada, and I remember that fight.
And that was for a title. Click on that. Oh no, I thought Aiken.
No. Aiken died in the ring, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
Right, and then
wait, hold on. Wait.
Wow, weird tangent.
Wait.
Never recovered. He should have beaten Mahadas And I remember this fight. Like, this was the big comeback.
Everyone thought Mijares was going to be a star, too, after this night, and then he gets flatlined in his next fight.
Right.
Yep.
And then he totally gets devastated. Yeah. I don't want to break it to Mijares, right? By the way, he had a fight in 2018 against Vasquez. Really? What the fuck?
Good. Was it Mijares who got, like, fucked up by a Darchinian? Was it Darchinian that fucked him up?
Yes. Wow.
Oh, dude, big Quadras, man.
Remember Quadras, though, too. Quadras comes out of nowhere and defeats Champ, and then everyone's like, oh, it must be Quadras that is awesome. Then he loses. Like a merry-go-round. It's just a domino effect of losses come in after that fight. Yeah. No, it was very good.
Breaking news. Literally, I'm going to sign Rafael Marquez to a 26-year, $350 million deal in a loser must leave boxing match.
Oh, shit.
I love
it's going to be a ladder match. It's going to be a ladder match.
Right. That hasn't in boxing yet. Would it not be great if Bob just went completely off the rails and hermetically sealed himself? By the way, for you guys not getting the joke, Bob hermetically sealing himself in a room with hookers and soup and just claiming fights is the funniest shit I can fucking think of by far. Like, literally, it's the funniest shit I can come up with. All right. Tyson Fury's boxing career is in doubt. What allegations about failed drug tests? Before I read the story, how many times has somebody tried to fight Deontay Wilder, Andrew, and there are quote-unquote questions about drug testing? How many times have you heard it?
What is this? I don't, his second time?
I think like 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, this is just all just getting old, but...
Yeah, I've even heard shit about his gloves. Did you guys hear that shit about, like, him tampering with his gloves?
What? I have not heard that shit
Dude,
at all.
Something about Fury, like, I don't know if it's something like tampering with the glove or, like, him hitting with the palm of the glove as opposed to, like, the fist padded area.
He didn't have his fist in the padded area. Dude.
Something like that. Oh, gosh, dude, it's, like, getting out of hand for real.
Yeah. Well,
Hello. I'd like to join the show. Andrew, this is Deontay Wilder. Are you Bum Squad? Am I your butt? Why are you laughing? Miguel, whatever the fuck you call your name. I'll knock your ass out. You come to Mississippi, I'll knock your shit out.
Alabama.
Whatever.
Andrew, we had production meetings. If you're not going on board, then don't be on board.
No, I'm trying to find the guy that died. I don't think it was. All
right. Hold on.
Sorry, you guys. I'm on
that story. I'm going to deal with Miguel.
Oh, was it Vander?
Okay. Miguel.
Yes.
Are you coming to Alabama?
Am I what?
Are you coming to Alabama?
Oh, I'll come to Alabama, motherfucker. You better believe it.
Tuscaloosa.
Dude, yeah. Tallahassee. Oh, I'm coming. Fuck yeah, you best believe it, son.
Because I'm going to knock your shit out.
Oh, you do that, please, with your hacking ass right hand.
I don't want to break it to you. Andrew's already got shit with Oscar De La Hoya. All right?
Or so I've heard.
Legit. He hates him. I know him personally. You want to be Bum Squad, or do you want to get your shit handed to you?
Please make an effort to hand my shit to me. Please do so.
Okay, good answer.
Oh man.
Andrew looks up whatever story we're going to talk about next.
No, I don't think it happened to Aiken though. So I'm going to pull that off. Sorry,
Andrew.
I remember that Levander Johnson dude dying, but that's
Levander Johnson did die. Yes.
Yeah. I don't think.
I want to believe that I was at Mandalay. No, I'm not wrong, right? I was at Mandalay Bay when Rafael killed the dude, right? Like, I knew it the night I watched. Garcia. I thought it was Mandalay Bay, right?
Caesars outside. I think that was outside.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Caesars.
Yeah.
Oh, was the outdoor one? Yeah, then that was Jimmy Garcia, no, or something like that.
Jimmy Garcia, yes.
Oh, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up. It was fucked up. You guys are literally ruining.
And it was Levander Johnson that died in an IBF fight. I think Leha, I'm trying to confirm that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's happened. It doesn't say. Oh, fuck, it says. It doesn't say it.
Do I need to call Bob and Saul? Welcome to Fight
I'm interested
Radio.
with this damn story here.
I swear I warned you, Migs, about this show. I swear
you did.
I warned
you did. I ain't denying
I
that.
think we're giving good knowledge right now. What the hell you mean? Warn me about what?
What?
Your comedy was very.
Johnson and Jimmy Garcia to long-term contracts.
Yeah, it was Jesus Chavez.
Bob. Jimmy Garcia's dead. He died on one of your fight cards with Oscar.
No, he didn't.
Bob is like, so I don't have to pay him then?
I actually cut off the contract long before he died, or 2 or 3 minutes before he died. And I don't want any involvement in that shit.
I want to see this freaking like story. Like
Tokyo boxing Olympic qualifications continue. Jesus Christ,
right.
they're psychos. All right, so we're on day 2, and this is a big thing with Andrew. It has been since he's Golden Gloves, and he loves boxing. Jesus Christ,
Don't
dude,
be throwing me in shit you're lying about.
No, I'm not lying about. Are
you love
not
that shit? I don't have no knowledge on that, so don't be saying I love that and then go, oh, who's fighting? I don't fucking know.
Andrew, you love amateur boxing.
Yeah.
Really?
No, Lee, I don't watch amateur boxing. I might watch the Olympics.
Hold on.
I'm watching the qualifiers.
Hold on. I'm building you up.
No, well, that's a bad build-up.
No, I'm not being a jerk. I'm not being a jerk at this moment. I'm being honest.
Not this time.
Not this time. And I've done jerky things to Andrew and how he's my friend.
It doesn't matter. I just tell you, I don't know. It's a bad setup.
Believe that boxing? No, wait. You believe that boxing should be in the Olympics, correct?
Of course. What the fuck?
Okay. These fucking crazy motherfuckers are doing dark arena qualification matches still, getting ready for Beijing.
They have to.
Literally.
They have to. Listen, there's a lot of futures involved in these amateurs, especially these kids from overseas. I mean, there's a lot of money at stake here, and not just for the refs that are judging the fights. And we're talking about these kids.
I'm signing them.
No, I know. That's what it's about, especially with the streaming. I mean, did you guys see? We heard about it. We talked about it on the show. Eddie Hearn's talking about taking Pacquiao to Dubai. I mean, this stuff is totally, it's leaving America. Las Vegas is no longer going to be if he gets Manny Pacquiao, you guys understand he'll have AJ Pacquiao and Canelo all under DAZN, whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, yeah, but how many more years does Pacquiao have really in him? Like, he'll have them temporarily. Like,
it doesn't matter. He's the top.
Listen, blokes.
Without Floyd, he's a top pay-per-view seller.
Still, you think? Like, one thing that I noticed about Manny is that once he's like starting, I mean, he's obviously not the superstar that he once was because he's not the cash cow anymore in boxing. One thing that I noticed is that he doesn't wear Nike shoes anymore. Anybody notice that? Like, I wonder if
that was his homophobic. That was because he said homos were like animals. So you instantly lose Nike.
He's taking a hit. I don't know how many more years he's got.
Joining us on the phone is Manny Pacquiao. What?
Hello.
Manny.
Did you know that Nike is gay?
Oh, man, here we go.
No, look, Andrew, the only reason I pulled this story is because you literally still are a purist, right? I love you to death.
Oh, come on.
No, oh, come on. Don't be a dick. I'm giving you a moment.
I hear you.
You love boxing, correct?
Yes.
You did amateur boxing, correct?
Yeah, for a little bit, yes. Nothing big, but that's not the reason.
Did you make the walk?
Yeah, of course.
And that's why Miggs. Wait, by the way, that's why Miggs is a fucking poser. All right, I'm just saying out loud.
Oh, what a dick. Hey, listen.
What? I've had fights. I lost them all, but I have fights. Fuck out of here.
What? Whoa. This is a fucking revelation on the show. Miggs, have you put on gloves? What?
Dude, I've been, son. Like I put on MMA gloves 3 times as an amateur. What? Got fucked up all 3 times. I had 1 exhibition boxing fight. Went to shit.
Hold on.
I lost them all. Point is, all right. I don't need to bring that shit up again.
And see this.
Oh, I have no fucking clue. I mean, you can try it for damn. I don't even know if it's even on there. And I participated in a grappler's
watch
quest.
closely. MMA Lee Honish. Okay. I can go to ShareDog and literally show you my record. Can you do that?
No. Well, those
it says 0-0. What the fuck record is that?
By the way, I picked that photo too, which makes me a dick. By the way, the photo I wanted to select was him with a shattered actual femur because this dipshit tried to leg kick me right on my hip. By the way, does anybody see this other than me? What's my team association?
Team Sheen. Charlie Sheen?
Yes.
Oh
Do you not remember?
You're so stupid, Lee.
Andrew needs to come to Vegas for that fight, by the way.
Yeah.
Hurt by it. All right. Whoa. This is the best show ever. I love it when we have nothing to talk about. All right, Andrew and Miggs, because you're both amateur boxers. Okay.
MMA fighters as well.
We're about. You want to sprawl? You want to see what I got? I'll go. I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go.
I just got my ankle popped, dude. Some dude hooked the fuck out of me last week, and my ankle straight up popped. So my shit's swollen.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But Miggs, that's why
sign up right now for Fight Net Radio.
MMA.
Miggs versus Honish. It's coming to Tough Enough. By the way, Tough Enough canceled on Saturday. The fight I was supposed to be in. Andrew,
everything's canceled. What?
Yeah, right. I'm glad I didn't train for like 3 months to get myself in shape.
Yeah, that's what's sad.
Literally, did I not talk about doing that fight on March 14th? Yeah. On this show.
Dude, you guys, they don't even know where the NFL draft's going to be doing.
Do I not look like a genius at this moment for not training? What? All right. Let's talk about amateurs and the Olympics, right? We're about 2 or 3 months away. They're still qualifying. They're working like everything's going. I don't want to get Bob all fired up, but the reality is the next generation of superstar, Andrew, right? Like you, Miggs, me, anyone. What's going on here, right? These guys are still qualifying, and we're literally a month away from having the Tokyo Olympics shut down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what exactly is going on here? Shit.
Well, maybe they got word it's not going to be shut down. There's too much money involved. Maybe the Olympics can't. Maybe we're going to have a lot of dark arenas. I mean, they are athletes that are tested every week, right? So they're going to know how healthy these guys are. If they all pass the test, maybe we have which I will say, I thought last night, and I hate to get thrown, it all matters. It's all relevant. Last night, I thought that's why we had so many decisions in the UFC. I just think sometimes the fan screaming, especially when there's moments in the fight, maybe they see the guy hurt, the other guy doesn't, the guy that hurt the other fighter didn't notice it, but because the fans are going, yeah, makes them get a little bit more aggressive. Mm-hmm. I think they were missing that last night, and it would be sad if the Olympics go on with black arenas or dark arenas because it takes away from these athletes being able to, perform in front of a crowd and get all of that energy, right? If that's what people are saying nowadays. So that would be, it is going to be sad if it's a dark arena for the Olympics, but there's a lot of money involved. The whole world is watching. There's promoter or sponsorships coming from everywhere. It's something they probably can't pass on. So
Miggs,
that's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm completely concerned by this, right? This is our literal little league of boxing where we get our next generation.
Yeah, we get to look at the stars, the potential stars that end up, becoming pro, and we kind of play, what if, depending on what promoter they end up signing on to and everything, and it's it sucks if it doesn't happen. I mean, I still like one of the reasons why I was so amped up on watching the UFC yesterday, and even some of the boxing on Friday, is that it's still going on. We still get to watch that shit. I don't want to be stuck at home and have nothing to fucking watch. At least have something, and it'll be a big black eye if we aren't able to get at least the Olympics on TV or boxing. I mean,
yeah, we've talked about it year after year, Andrew. if the Olympics legit get shut down, what does this do? Right. So I'm going to talk marketing because I know I do this.
That's what
but this is a ripple effect, right?
Yep.
If we get the Olympics shut down, what's this do?
Yeah, we have full medalists to, Christian as the next fucking, Oscar or whatever the hell.
There's a ton of fighters that never make it to the Olympics and have to come out as pros anyways. Hell, we've seen fighters like Nico Hernandez get medals in the Olympics, and now he's fighting bare knuckles or some shit. I mean, what the hell happened to that kid? So there. I
mean, it's possible. It's possible.
We've gotten through it before. There's been stars that can come out without having gold medals, but for those individuals that actually make it to that big stage, it hurts them big time. We're talking millions of dollars is lost here if they don't get that gold medal around their neck. Would Oscar have ever made $100 million in his first 3 years of fighting if he didn't have the gold medal and the story and all that build up leading to his pro career?
Hey, are you talking?
Talking good. Hundreds of millions you made, Oscar.
No, you're not. You're not, bro. No, bro. You're not talking good about me. Andrew.
Yes.
Andrew, did you frown on me?
No. I don't think you really pay attention.
I saw the video, bro. I saw the video.
It's all that coke, man.
What is he talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Okay, Miggs, is that your name? What the fuck? Why don't you go by your name, bro? Miguel, right? Why are you afraid of your name? Are you afraid of your name, bro?
I need an alias, man. The internet's a scary place.
Bro, let me tell you about this fucker you do a show with, all right? When he was like 5 or 10 or whatever the fuck you were, Andrew, what the fuck were you? How old were you?
FightNet already knows this, man. Come on, Lee.
Miguel,
we don't get new Oscar. We do not get new fans like this every week.
Breaking the fourth wall on a great
Oscar, you got to let it go, bro. I'm almost I'm gonna be 40 fucking years old next month.
Hey, bro.
What?
Bro.
What?
How old were you when you fronted on me?
Probably 24.
Okay, bro.
All right. Hey, Miguel, you know how long he's been telling me this damn Oscar? She will not let this go on me.
Never. This is the funniest fucking joke of the show.
It came out naturally. I was just upset, Miguel, because he didn't sign my book. I waited for him. He told me to wait. I didn't mean to call him a punk bitch or whatever the hell I said. It was natural. Like, dude, I waited for
him. A punk ass bitch, and he turned and looked at you.
Yeah, he did. No, he heard me. He heard me because I wanted him to hear me.
Miguel,
what the fuck?
All right,
hey, Miguel.
Can I get back to the joke?
No, I want to hear this. Tell me.
As fans, I don't know if I'm ever going to see Oscar again, right? I've only met him a few times. And I didn't think I was going to be in Vegas every freaking other month covering boxing at this moment. This was my one time to get him on. Man, I don't even know where that program's at. It's probably stacked in my garage somewhere now. But I took that shit serious, bro. Like, I wanted all the fighters. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hey, man, dude, when I was fucking like 5, dude, my dad took me to watch a Julio Cesar Chavez sparring session, and my dad was like,
don't make me create a new character.
Dude, he said, sign this for my son, please. And he's like, later, not now. And he never fucking signed that shit, dude. My dad will never let that shit go. I barely remember, I was there. I remember watching the sparring session. I was like fucking 5. And he didn't sign my fucking autograph. My dad hates him for that, I remember him saying no. That's all I remember, but I was like 5. What's up? What?
This is Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh, fuck off.
My son is an embarrassment. You should be the happiest.
Yeah, that's karma, motherfucker.
Andrew,
that's karma.
Literally, Andrew, this should be the happiest moment ever in the history of Fight Net Radio. You just got off the hook.
Yeah, you just got the demon, bro. Sorry, but...
Hello, Miguel. This is Julio Cesar Chavez.
Still not going to sign your shit.
Yeah, still not going to sign my shit. Fucking 25 years later.
Oh my God, you two just give me material.
You know how special. Yeah, he's right though. You're right. This is how special it used to be as a fan. We were camping in the mountains somewhere, right? Me and my grandfather. My grandfather took in the paper from Merced earlier that morning or the day before, whenever we left Merced, to head out. Julio Cesar Chavez was signing at the Fresno Fairgrounds. My grandpa asked me if I wanted to come back home just to get his signature. You understand what I'm like? That's why when Oscar walked away from me after I waited hours in front of this fucking room to get these guys to get them to sign. That's why I was mad, Lee. And like he said, his dad still hasn't gotten over it. Sometimes you just don't. When
that literally has nothing to do with the joke that we've been doing.
Oh, whatever. It's the truth, though. That's why I was so mad.
By the way, if this is your first jumping off point with Fight Net Radio, it has nothing to do with Fight Net Radio. It's just me fucking with Andrew.
Yes.
He had the balls big enough. By the way, what you're missing in the joke, Andrew had the biggest set of balls to look at a guy who could fucking end him and
light me up.
What the fuck, bro? Like I literally walked up to Brock Lesnar and I had the balls to go, can you say this is Brock Lesnar and this is Fight Net Radio? By the way, I knew full well he hated humans. And what you're missing about Fight Net Radio if this is your first time. Andrew's got the balls, Miggs has got the balls. I'm gonna ask you, Andrew, do I have the fucking balls to be Fight Net Radio?
Yes. You even took a punch from the heavyweight champ for this fucking radio show, or the heavyweight contender.
Yeah, my gut. Yeah, actually, top
10. No, he did, bro. And you know what? I thought he was gonna take it light on him. I was there. I thought he was gonna take it light, like just give him a love tap. No, I did put into Lee. I was like, oh, that's what the fuck, man. Oh my god. Yeah.
All for you fucking fans. You guys
is there video on this? Because I wish there was.
Go to FightNetRadio.
Christina had it at one time.
Oh my god. I thought literally I was going to vomit that day. All right. I am so happy, Miggs, that you gave me a new character.
Shit,
hello.
You're welcome.
This is Julio Cesar Chavez. Miggs.
I feel like
Is that how you say it? Miggs.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very good.
How you say it.
Very good.
Miggs, you're an embarrassment like my son. Okay. Are you doing ecstasy and dancing around in your driveway?
Yeah, and dyeing my hair blonde, platinum.
You're a retard. Are you a retard like my son?
It's all dead brain cells, man.
Andrew is so happy at this moment. Miguel, I'm gonna break the fourth wall.
Hey, did you see Chavez's
Andrew's whole thing on this show is literally trying to get me to get off his back about the mistakes he's made in boxing, and you literally got Oscar De La Hoya off his back.
Did you see
Chavez?
Did you see Chavez Jr.'s new photo where he was flexing and it looks like he's chewing his upper lip? Like this boy is so out of his mind right now.
Hello, this is Julio Cesar Chavez. I am officially disowning my son, and I have put a contract on his life. And Miguel's.
You shouldn't have asked for an autograph, bro. You're not strong enough.
Instagram page? Is it on his Instagram page?
By the way, let's go back to the biggest fat ass.
Probably on his.
I'm literally getting beeped in my ear again by Dan Rayfield.
I think it should be an eating competition. Hot dogs, pizza, hot wings, bacon, steak, eggs, shrimp, lobster, hot dogs, meat, dicks, ass, choking, more choking, then tacos, and more choking, and tacos.
Okay, thanks, Dan. Thanks for chiming in. He's still going. All right, stop.
Oh, jeez.
All right,
crack the whip on. I'm already damn.
Let's have some fun. All right. The 10 best boxing movies ever. Before I roll through them, Andrew, because we've talked about this repeatedly on this show, as I try to make a show out of this show because we're in coronavirus lockdown. What is your favorite, before we cover it, Andrew, what's Andrew's favorite boxing movie?
Rocky.
Which one? One?
Well, Rocky 1, yes. Yeah, and then I would say I even have the Tommy Gunn one up there before some of the other ones.
Good one, right?
Yeah,
because that's real, right?
Yeah.
Fucking over your manager, the whole bit.
Yep.
I like that. All right, Miggs, your favorite boxing movie of all time?
Rocky 4 specifically.
Yeah, well, I'm with you.
Yeah, it was the Cold War thing. That Cold War thing. That's all I remember.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna pick Rocky. Actually, this is gonna create a big stir. Creed 2, right? So Andrew knows this, and Miggs knows this, and I'm gonna sell this. I was supposed to fight on March 14th, and I was gonna train with a lovely man by the name of Eddie Yeagan, and literally he said to me, "Dude, you're not gonna do cardio. This is blunt force trauma, like a Rocky movie." Like he wanted to go old school Creed 2. Let's just take you out to the middle of Vegas and just make you into a beast. So personally, for me, it's Creed 2. Let's rank them and let's see how many bad impersonations I can do to make this fun. Number 10. I don't know this movie, The Knockout, which is a Charlie Chaplin movie. And I know Charlie Chaplin movies. I don't know this. Miggs, you piped in. Are you a Charlie Chaplin fan?
I am not. I have no idea what the 1914. Goddamn,
1914. The author of this article didn't know this movie. Fuck him.
No, they did.
He's being Max Kellerman. He's being Max Kellerman.
Hello, this is Max Kellerman.
Spectacular.
Wait, hold on. Max, what do you need?
It's spectacular.
It reminds me of Willie Pep. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you didn't watch Willie Pep.
Yeah, okay. Easy, Max.
Right, exactly.
For ESPN, and you're a color commentator. Number 9 is Cinderella Man. To me, this is mind-boggling.
What the fuck?
Can we not all agree that this should be in the top 5?
Yeah,
this is a good ass fucking movie.
It's a good movie. I also like in the beginning, isn't this when they go, "Where do you want your $1 million purse?" And this is like 19. Yeah, it shows
yes, and he lost everything right before the crash. I love this fucking movie. Right, with picking up the boxes with the broken arm.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, they even tell him. They go, "You don't want any of it?" And he goes, "No, put it all in the bank." Ah, fuck. Next morning, it's gone.
Whoops.
All right, so we all agree we love Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crowe. Fuck yeah, dude.
Number 8, The Champ. Okay, you. Not this version. Is it The Champ with Ricky Schroeder? What's this? This is a remake of the original. So this is the first Champ, which is the same concept as the remake. I'm sure the actual Champ is going to show up. Did you see the original Champ, Andrew? Get up, Champ. It's time to go home.
1931. No,
not this one.
Oh.
The remake with Ricky Schroeder.
No.
Come on, Champ. Wake up. What? The greatest boxing movie of all time, where
the Champ with Ricky Schroeder is the greatest boxing movie.
Oh my God! It literally is. Am I wrong, Miguel? Do you know this movie?
I haven't seen it. I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
Oh my God!
It's not even. You're not even talking about that one. This one's the 1931 version, so it's not even the same movie.
Okay, it's gonna show up again. I'm telling you. All right, number 7, The Fighter with Christian Bale. We've all seen it. Christian Bale, Marky Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Strong. Really?
It's not a no.
I mean, look, one of the things I really hate about these kinds of movies is when they find actors who don't look like the fucking real guy. Like that pisses me off to death. Like, how many times have I seen La Bamba, and I'm like, how the fuck does Lou Diamond Phillip look like Richie? He doesn't look from shit.
He doesn't.
Then I see Marky Mark over here.
I love music. He looks nothing like Richie Valens.
and I see fucking Marky Mark. Like, dude, what? Your hair color isn't even matching. Like, what the fuck, bro? Can you at least kind of sort of look like Mickey Ward?
Hey, Miguel, this is Richie Valens from the grave, eh? Why'd they pick fucking Lou Diamond Phillips? He's like a fucking Native American Indian, for God's sakes. Like,
and he's like thin as hell. Yeah, and he's like super thin, and fucking Richie's kind of chunky. Like, what the hell, dude?
I'm not. What you telling me is Donna probably didn't look like Donna in the movie either?
No.
Yeah.
You want to see Donna?
A revelation,
really
but yeah.
See her? Wait, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Donna,
actually, hold on.
Right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, she's fucking heinous, bro. Like, I wouldn't go that far. Look at this bitch.
Jesus.
Oh shit, she's got that like Karen hairstyle. Like she wants to talk to your manager.
50 years later. Hold on now. I mean, this is not when Richie was dating her.
Where's Karen? Karen, where's the cocaine? I want to speak to manager. Karen, where's the cocaine?
Well, can you find like a younger picture of her?
All right, let's see if she
Still
had a
didn't
better
look
shot.
like Donna.
There's Richie.
Oh, there's right there. There's one right next to her.
Like fucking.
Oh yeah, she looks pretty. Look at that one.
There you go.
Yeah,
look at that thin one. This is the photo.
That is not her.
What the hell?
Yeah, it is. I'm googling. Googling is true.
Right there, the bottom,
literally right next to it.
The third photo.
Right next to her. Yeah, exactly.
Richie's Donna. There you go. All right. Oh, she's not bad. I'd bone it.
Yeah, she kind of. That's fine.
No, I mean,
he does not look like Lou Diamond
He is
Phillips.
not. He is not Lou Diamond Phillips. Lou Diamond Phillips
he's not.
Is all the way Native American. By the way, go to Fight Net Radio. Click on the video. You got to look at the video. I'd bone her. I mean, I'm down.
Hey, Latino got himself a white woman. Like, what can I say?
I don't want to break it to you because I come from that heritage. My Native American Indian grandfather boned a white woman at 16, and that's why I'm here. By the way, Andrew, don't think I don't shit on myself. Next movie.
Right, moving on.
Requiem for a Heavyweight. I don't fucking know this movie. So
damn, I don't know a lot of these movies. What the fuck, yo?
Let's get to the good ones. Number 5, Creed. Fucking Creed is the shit. Come on.
I can see that. You know what? There's not a lot of boxing movies. These guys are hurting.
Rocky gets smart, right?
Right.
Let's talk about.
Did you guys see the GOAT? Did you guys see the GOAT video on Floyd? Do we have that?
Oh, yes. The GAOT.
We'll go to that. We'll go to that next.
Hey, we got to hurry, though, Lee. It's 10:18, man.
I get that. Right. This is probably the best show we've ever done. Creed. Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone. Rocky literally gets smarter, has cancer, and creates a superstar, and then fights, Jesus Christ, one of the best middleweights of all time, and wins? Andrew.
No. Yeah,
you didn't buy into.
They're stretching here. They're stretching. No, you know what I didn't like about Creed? It seemed like Rocky all over again. A remake of Rocky. Just now we have an African American
character. All it was new characters.
Yeah.
You guys didn't buy this? Nah. I love this.
The same church.
Like, literally, right down to having the promoter.
It was a nostalgia thing. That's all it was. Nostalgia thing.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are dicks. All right, skip that. $1 Million Baby.
This was sad as fuck.
$1 million times on the show. No, we talked about it 1 million times on the show. How great is it? Wait, hold on, Andrew. Because we talked about it. I'm being a dick. And you can all send your hate mail to leehanish@yahoo.com. How many times have we talked about the $1 Million Baby scenario with every fighter who is a plus or a minus 5,000 in a fight, right?
The last time, Miguel, it was Chavez Jr.'s broken nose.
Right?
Right?
He's going to break his neck on the ring stool, and that's the end of the fight.
Yeah, or Chavez Sr. just went in to give him the shot, and they were like, no, it's just a broken nose. He's like, are you sure? Are you? Fucking, because I seen the movie. This is where I do it. He's laying in the hospital bed.
Andrew. Hey. This is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and Sr. Because I'm confused. Andrew.
What?
Andrew. This is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Yes.
Sr. Right?
Yes.
Right? You gonna agree?
Yeah.
I'm calling in. Don't fuck with my son, bro. Okay? And why?
You're starting to sound like Oscar. I think this is Oscar acting like Chavez Sr.
Why do I sound like Oscar De La Hoya?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
This movie had issues, though. This movie had issues. Go ahead.
Andrew.
What?
How happy would you have been if my son broke his neck on a fucking chair like this bitch in the movie? You would be happy, wouldn't you?
No, I would not be happy. What are you talking about?
Because you're an asshole.
Sorry.
This movie was bad. This movie I don't understand.
Really?
It's so high. Lee, he murders her at the end. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, that's the point, bro.
No, man. This scares so many moms.
That's how you win.
Yeah, I know. This is what we want to think happens to fighters, right? Their trainers just put them down.
They take them out in the back like a fucking horse and like to the head.
All right, here's the bigger question, Andrew. Based on how she fucked over her husband at the Academy Awards, based on this movie, would you still have sex with Hilary Swank?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm doing that because I know everyone in your family.
Why did that? What did she do? I don't even know the backstory to that.
Oh, you don't know? She thanked everyone but her husband when she got the Academy Award.
I'm pretty sure she thanked him later on that night.
I would have divorced her fucking ass the minute she didn't thank me and thanked all of Hollywood, all her friends, all her family, everyone she ever knew. But the only person she didn't thank, and by the way, she's currently divorced. She thanked everyone but her husband.
All right. What's number 2?
You guys should watch the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode on this shit. The $100 baby.
Raging Bull.
Oh, classic.
That would have been my grandpa's number 1. Yep.
Yeah, right. Joe Pesci. What the fuck?
De Niro.
Yeah. That show was dope. Well,
everyone's in this film, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Pesci is like, what is it? His brother or something, or his trainer?
He's like 12 years old at the point. But Andrew, I'll start with you. How great is Raging Bull, the Joe LaMotta story?
It's my grandpa's movie. It's a good one, but
LaMotta.
Is it your story? What's your story?
My movie's Rocky. That's my era, right? It's not Raging Bull. It's not a black and white film. That's my grandpa's film.
Yeah, that is kind of cool though. That the fact that they made it black and white. I get that.
My grandpa had this film.
Damn.
That's all I can tell you, bro.
All right, do we agree number 2 should be Raging? All right, do we unilaterally agree Raging Bull should be number 2?
Yeah, no, it should be up there.
Well, depends what number 1 is.
By the way, before we go to number 1, I have not seen it. What do we all think? I'm going to go to you, Andrew, first. What is the
fucking Rocky, man? The only thing that's put boxing on the map in the last 50 years.
They haven't mentioned one Rocky in the whole fucking.
I know.
You guys are so Latino.
Rocky
should be number 1. It should be Rocky 4.
I hope it's Rocky 4.
There's only one. Did this one win an Oscars? Because if it didn't win an Oscar, Rocky's the only boxing
number
film
1
ever.
Is Rocky, of
You're
course.
damn right it is. You're damn right.
Why does he lose? Like, what the fuck?
Well, but it's the story, man. It's the story of like the rags to riches to rags again story, pretty much the real story of boxers.
Here's my issue with the Rocky movies. How do we go from Rocky 1 to A Smart Rocky by Rocky 5 and then Creed? Like, literally, he went from
wiser with age.
Dumbest
Wiser
human
with age,
to the smartest human ever in boxing.
He got smarter, bro. You're not smarter than what you were 10 years ago.
Really? How many dead boxing people do you know that went from smart to dead? Rocky went from stupid to smart. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, here's my only issue, Andrew. I'm going to be honest, because I love you.
Well, we're talking about Rocky 1, though. This is not the Rocky series.
Look. Okay. Rocky 1 is amazing. But
all right, well, that's all they're doing right now.
Wait, hold on. Would you not count Rocky all the way to Creed 2? It's a story. Is it not a story? Rocky 1 to all the way to
Creed. But the other movies aren't as good as Rocky 1. They didn't all win Oscars.
I get that. But let's say number 1 is based on the story of Rocky 1 from 1976 all the way to Creed 2. Okay? It is an amalgamation of Sylvester Stallone's ideal of Wepner, right? Did I get that right? It's Chuck Wepner.
Yeah.
So he goes from the dumbest human on the planet to the smartest guy to fighting with Don King. Do you want me to do the history of Rocky again, Andrew?
No.
We've done this show.
Why are we doing it? No.
All the way to Creed 2. No, wait, because it's fucking coronavirus central.
Well, it's 10:30. We giving them 2 hours. We got to Come on, dude.
It's a great show. This is literally one of our best shows. So I'm going to end right here, okay? How does Rocky go from being the dumbest human ever to the smartest human who knows everything about boxing?
It's the opposite of punch drunk. It's the opposite of punch drunk. He got smarter from all the ass whoopings he got.
I'm making an announcement. I'm signing Rocky Balboa to a 25-year, $350 million contract.
Andrew.
Hey, did you get my text?
Did you get my text? Wait, Andrew. This is your moment to shit on white people, okay?
What? That's your job, not mine, bro.
I know. I get it.
Anyways, did look at your text message? What do you want me to do?
I see it. I see it now.
Is that his fucking Jim Carrey impersonation or what? What is wrong with this kid?
It's his Fire Marshal Bill impersonation. Oh shit! Fire Marshal Bill in the house, folks. What the fuck?
Hello, this is Fire Marshal Bill. Let's talk about Rocky. Where were you the first time you saw it? Well, I had to get this photo up.
At home. I don't, Lee, Jesus. At home. I think that's where I seen it.
Where?
How about you, Miguel? Where were you?
Oh man, I don't remember because the first, the earliest recollection, the earliest memory I have of Rocky is Rocky 4, which is why I'm so crazy on it. Not to mention the killer ass soundtrack on that fucking movie, dude. Fucking Burning Heart song and that fucking No Easy Way Out
that's
song.
Rocky
Dude,
4.
that soundtrack, shit, son. That's what I'm saying. That's the earliest memory I got is Rocky 4. That's the reason I'm on that. I don't even remember when the fuck I saw Rocky 1.
I can tell you because I'm older than both of you. 1976, I think I was 8 or 9. Probably saw it at 10. I was shocked by it. Andrew, looking back at it, is it closer to what really boxing really is for you? Like you literally get the shot, right? The story of Rocky is getting the shot and then ultimately losing. I don't want to break it to anybody. Spoiler alert. That's the spoiler alert, right? Rocky fails.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't win until what? Rocky 2? Right?
Rocky 2, he wins by the double knockdown, gets up.
Yeah, the rematch.
Rocky 3, he gets beat, gets back up. Rocky 4, he fights a machine. Rocky 5, it's not how many times you get knocked down in life. You get back up, right? That's when he gets Rocky 5, he gets smart. Creed, he trains a kid while he has cancer, which, by the way, if I had cancer, I'd just hang myself. And then in Creed 2, he literally gets beat down again, and Rocky gets smart, Yo, Philadelphia. Why? I'm going to start with you, Andrew, because I love this about.
Up, bro. I got things I have to do, Lee. We got to wrap this up.
I get that. Let's end right here. Why is it that we are so drawn to this kind of profile from you, Andrew?
I liked Rocky 1. I don't know where this fell into. Now I'm all the way to Creed. I don't even like Creed. I didn't even watch Creed 2. Seriously. I stopped on Creed 1. So I'm not in love with the series. Rocky 1 was an awesome movie. It's a guy coming from nothing. He gets somewhere. He gets, I don't know, and
real,
it helps
right?
boxing.
Like it's real.
Loses
the title.
It's the underdog story, dude. It's the underdog story.
His
period.
Characters. He goes out with the girl who's ordinary, not this hot model like in all the other movies. Paulie, the Mick, they all work. Everything works in this movie.
Andrew, am I your Paulie?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
All right. So we all agree the best boxing movie of all time, and I'll comprise it. Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Creed 1 and 2 are all Rocky. Do you agree with that, Andrew?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
It's what we all want to believe, right? Like it's like the Karate Kid. Like we could all fight to be the best and beat our bullies and beat the bad guy.
Yeah, and even though he doesn't win, it's like he went balls to the wall, and even with a loss, he came out with a lot of respect because of his performance. That's the kind of shit we like to see.
I got babies crying and a woman who's trying to cook breakfast.
Strangely in my life.
All right.
That is so my life. Oh my god.
And we didn't even
Andrew
get to the greatest one. We missed the greatest video of them all for this. You didn't
For
just
what?
play but I have to play the fucking Mayweather one. Lee,
okay,
play the Mayweather video.
Let's end on Facebook on Mayweather. All right.
You didn't have that video? Oh,
no,
Lee,
I didn't. I just fucking Googled all our shit. Oh my god. That's literally going to be 1 million plays. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want to comment on these two dipshits, Andrew?
No. It did. No.
By the way, when they said, yeah, he wanted more weight.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that shit was a nice little instant joke.
By the way, I got to use my fucking installator. This guy saying what he said is the greatest thing ever in boxing history. He is the greatest dipshit ever. Andrew, any comments on our current video?
We'll do it next week. That's a teaser. We were supposed to break down the whole damn video, anyways. They were both morons, but whatever.
Yeah, they are. And this guy saying, yeah,
it's like they were told to take the bullet, but didn't want to take the bullet, so they're hella indecisive as they're giving their fucking excuse when they should have just said, yeah, it weighed a lot. He's 6'7", and it was leather with batteries. Like, that's a lot of leather. It's a lot of batteries. End of story. Goodbye. Fuck. They're over here like, we think it was, but we don't know. And
we didn't weigh it. We didn't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Andrew, this is Deontay Wilder. Are you a bomb squad?
No, I think the only way they were going to get to make his next outfit was by making this video. Seriously.
I wore a carpet.
And by saying times, he was like family. He's so great. We love him. They didn't want to throw him under the bus.
Yep.
I wore a car battery on my ass for that fight. Okay? Fuck these gay guys.
And they were actually saying it was the wires. They were saying it was the wires that went up the suit.
All bullshit. Like, Deontay looks like such a dick. And the only reason...
And you know why, Lee? You know why? It's because they couldn't say it was the batteries. Everyone... They couldn't. They know what those batteries are. But the wires, the leather, the battery, you put it all together, just maybe...
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew?
All right. Let's go. Go to the fucking
all right. What's
man.
The video
This is golden. This
all
was
right,
your
hold on, which is hilarious. This is literally my favorite Fight Net Radio. Oh.
I'm so in trouble. Oh fuck, he's gonna be a terrible.
So great.
We gotta start.
How did I not find a Dan Rayfield eating spaghetti and cutting noodles?
Shit.
Does he not look like Dan Rayfield? All right, hold on, both of you. Did I not nail this?
Yeah, no, that looks like Rayfield. Look at his dad.
It is. It's Dan Rayfield Senior right there.
Where the fuck is the video at?
I'm scrolling. We're gonna end on this. All right. I'm going down. Ooh. By the way, go to fightnetradio.com, go to our Facebook page, and watch Dan Rayfield eating spaghetti. Can we talk about this for literally?
No, we can't. It's 32 hours.
No, I get that. This is 30
you
seconds.
Guys can. I'll just, dude.
No, stop.
Bro, she's fucking flipping
I know
out.
your wife is going to kill you.
The fuck,
How
man?
fucked up is Floyd Mayweather?
Fucking 4 kids, Lee.
Nelson Harris being dead.
We won't know until they bring out the report. They say it's not fucking homicide because there's, there's nothing that can say homicide yet. But they got to do an autopsy after the autopsy.
Conspiracy. Do you think?
No, I think she OD'd. No, because Floyd said she was a drug addict. She probably did something with pills and alcohol and messed up.
Oh yeah. What was she found in her car or some shit? Or
in her car, unresponsive, and she's the one that made the call. So maybe she started feeling weird. Tried to call and get help herself or something, but we won't know until the autopsy. That's why I didn't want that in the news yet. We got to wait. This one, Lee, put it up. Listen to this one. Go back. This is for you, Lee. I did this for you.
Yeah, right. All right, so realistically, I won the lottery, Andrew. What do you think it costs to get Floyd Mayweather?
Miguel, are you seeing how he's missing this? Please listen to the audio again. Please rewind it and
really?
listen.
That he misspells goat?
Oh my God! On fucking. Wow.
What am I missing?
I'm almost positive this is fake, though. I think they edited this shit.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I think. I could be wrong, but I heard this one was fake.
Misspells goat. Capital A, capital O, capital T.
Watch.
What the fuck is that? Greatest of all time? It's greatest of all time.
Man, we got to see if that's real, though. That'll be... Hey, Miguel, you got to tell me these things when I post shit, because I don't want fake shit up. No, I'm serious. I would have totally researched it, bro. I hope that's not fake, but that's classic. Lee. It
is classic. I think it is. I that's what I've read, but I mean, I can't confirm it, of course.
He's trying to save his credential.
Hey, Lee. What I love about it too, if it's real, is that he never even realizes what he did wrong there. They keep talking. They're like, "Oh, I didn't see that coming."
He went gay out.
Yes.
Hey,
he's the greatest all of time.
I hope that's real. Fuck, that's a Floyd moment. Fuck,
that is a Floyd moment. Yeah. I don't know if it is though.
I'm getting beat by Dan Rayfield.
Oh, Dan.
I am the gay out.
Yeah, right. I agree, Dan. He's the gay out. It's the best show ever, Andrew. I swear to you. I swear to you, this is the funnest I've ever had. And now we have Julio Cesar Chavez as a
senior.
Senior.
Yo, hey, why are you on my son? Why are you on my son? Why?
Because it's karma, motherfucker. It's karma. Shit.
All right. So I'm going to explain the joke before I end the show. Go to FightNet Radio.
I'll talk to you guys next week. I will see you next time.
Yeah. Go to FightNetRadio.com. Listen to all of us, because clearly we're just going to talk shit about boxing. Because nobody is going to talk boxing. Go to FightNetRadio.com.
This weekend. There ain't nobody talking boxing this weekend.
Really? Right?
Yeah.
What's Vegas like, Migs?
Well, I haven't even stepped outside of my house, yo. Like, literally, I got sent home on Wednesday with a computer and the little VM or whatever, and I got set up in my room. I'm working from home, and I've been working from home since Thursday, and I have yet to leave my house.
And you know what? I'm gonna just start bringing her in at the end of the show. She's in my arms right now.
You gone?
No. I just went to go. I just went to go pick her up.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Hmm.
Did you front on me? Oh
my gosh.
Andrew, did
what?
you front on me?
No, we actually, we're good. We are good. You know, Miguel, I was nervous.
Are we good? Whoa.
I was nervous the first few times in the media room, right? With the Golden Boy fights. Didn't know if Oscar would be like, wait a minute. So, yeah, it was nice to see that he didn't remember who I was.
You're not good with
I'm
me.
sure the coke he's done, dude, has erased all those memories.
Exactly.
Hey, Andrew, you're not fucking good with me. You're not good with me, bro.
Oh, I'm not good.
Okay?
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
But if you stick a spoon up my ass...
Oh, my God.
Which end first?
Fight Radio! FightNetRadio.com with Andrew and Lee, talking boxing, combat, sports, comedy, football, and everything kick-ass. All on FightNetRadio.com. Fight Night!